good evening, everyone. You're welcome to tonight's check-in. Waiting for a few more persons to join you, then we start for tonight. Okay, good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so you're welcome to tonight's session. We have a few persons on YouTube as well. So you're all welcome to tonight's check-in. This session is just one where we are going to be engaging with all of our users both on the premium tier. We have you guys on the movie, and we have this so that we can have you speak to us live. Right, we want to actually get to know what is going on with you. We have our chairman, CEO, Realtor here. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. We are still our team bonding section, but of course we have to still join and represent.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ikenna is also here.
Oh wow! Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good evening. Thank you.
Our Oga at the top. Oga Dave. So everyone, yeah. So do we have our realtors there? We have about 3 premium realtors. What's supposed to be?
Yes. We have them here. Yes.
That's good. I hope you guys had a good time too. You had a good time.
Yeah, that is we offer and entertain them well. They all
The way you're bragging about it right now.
They all having fun outside.
Oh God.
You know, when God does this thing, he does that. He actually shut down the things.
Oh wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. I give you too.
Chief Ikenna, I greet you, sir.
I greet you more.
Well done. you guys are having a good time, I can see.
Why you not here?
Yeah, but let's allow the sections to go. So
Yeah.
Use us to go ahead. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
All right.
So back to our check-in. So everyone, you're welcome. That was our chairman, our CEO, Sylvester Group, Sylvester Group, Dr. Seth Sylvester, our head of real estate, Sylvester Residency, David, and of course we have Mr. Ikena, who just joined us. They're still having the pool party that was scheduled to happen today. So that's what we're just talking about. And we have some of our premium realtors who are on ground. So it's actually pretty impressive that they are still there by this time, And some persons actually reached out saying that they will be there, and that was contributed to why we had schedule this session tonight. So what we're going to be doing tonight is going back to Earth. What we're going to be doing tonight is really just to check on you guys. We want to know how you're doing. Since after the graduation, how has the real estate journey been for you, right? We want to know how you're doing, what's your journey like, what are your challenges you're currently facing, how can we step in. We have quite a bit of some plans to work for you guys. What exactly you need at this time, right? What you need at this time, so we can know how best to help you, how best to support you. That are realtors at the ending of our industry, of our company, and we're choosing rather than take you guys for granted, right? So we're just going to take turns to hear from everyone. I think on the call right now, let me see, how many persons do we have? Okay, we have someone on YouTube. Can you just, those on YouTube, you can always just use comments. Again, as always, if you have a question that you want to draw our attention to, just click Q in front. For those of our premium realtors, of course, you have access to some of your cameras, you can use some of your mic. I see Mr. Atabo Syria secret. You're having network issues, inside out, and that was great on them. But for everyone else, you're welcome. Again, as always, just unmute yourself when you want to speak, raise up your hand when you want to speak, you have something to say, and of course, you have a chat functionality there, and say what you want to say. That's one of the privileges you have as a premium realtor. You're premium, so you should treat it special, right? Okay. So, getting right into it, one of the things we're going to do tonight is to actually let you guys know. By the way, work at Academica. Between now and when the sales are cohort launches, right? We want you guys to actually make a lot of sales. Not just for the sake of our company and investor, but because we want you guys to grow as well, right? We have a challenge coming up on the sales challenge coming up, and the challenge whereby you get some really good prizes. You will need someone. I thought chairman is no longer on the call. Someone yesterday was our sales person yesterday actually got the prize. Right, the person got surprised one of the plots yesterday because of the sales the person was doing. I was one of the top salesperson at Sylvester Residency yesterday. That's some really impressive things to say. So we have had a lot in plan for you guys in terms of compensation, in terms of prizes, in terms of reward structure, and all of that. And of course, for us to know that we can do this for you, for us to actually put in the work and give you guys the best, we need to know, how things are for you as well. Are you even making sales at all? Are you building your brand as a realtor, right? The cohort just finished now. This cohort, the first cohort, was getting me one for, the pioneer cohort target was to help you guys get that brand that actually makes sales, right? So it's not a thing of, okay, how well have you been using the knowledge to acquire, right? Was it just one of those programs where you just go at them and then you just or have you actually started making money from that knowledge? Right? One thing I like to tell people, stop taking courses when you haven't even started monetizing the knowledge you currently have. A lot of people a lot of people they have this. A lot of people the habit of taking courses, signing up for programs, and attending trainings and about. You still see them broke not because the classes or the trainings they are attending are not creditable, but because you're not implementing what you're learning, right? Okay, for day one you learn about real estate, before you learn about how to make sales, how to teach yourself, you have some tips, buyer psychology, sales psychology, how to list, how to, how well have you used this? I had people been sending private messages to all those who register for Sylvester Academy, and I could get a feel of how people are performing from the kind of responses that I got. Some persons, the away message you have on their account is just, "Hi, I'm unavailable right now. I'll get back to you as soon as possible." Till today, this happens like I'm talking of 6 Monday. Now imagine how someone, as a customer, a potential client, prospect, a need, and I was willing to actually, make a business transaction with them. Come on, what's up with that? Even for our premium realtors, you have access to the courses. I don't know. For our realtors, our premium guys in the hall, in the room, I don't know. Have you guys started your Allison course? We have a learning part that was carefully crafted for you guys. Have you actually started that course? I was with some persons. I was speaking with one of our realtors today, and still nothing yet. And then we keep saying, "Oh, this motivational speaker." Hello, it's not about motivational speaking. Are you even willing to? Are you even doing the work? Right? We really have got to be honest with ourselves here. Are we doing the work? Okay, so now we have called for a check-in just to see how well you guys are performing. How many people we have on board? How many people we have live? Right? We have very few people live. So now, how do you want to? We keep praying, we go to church. God help me, God give me a breakthrough. My pastor in church would like to say, begin this meaning of this translation of if you are praying for help, pray for God give me help. God give me breakthrough. It's when you are always thinking of what money can get you that you often talk about, breakthrough. So now you have a chance to actually take advantage of the breakthrough and to, actually break through. And you are just chilling. You are not doing anything serious with the knowledge that you've got. So, are you waiting for God to come and pass the Red Sea like He did? I'm sorry, but He will, but it's no longer a question of whether it's possible or what the probability of happening, possibility versus probability. Right? So, we really want to know our premium realtors in the house. So we have Lillian in the house, we have Cyprian in the house. So we're just going to take talk. Let us know, how things are for you at the moment. So who's going to go first? Cyprian, are you there? Cyprian, are you there? Hello? Okay, Lillian. Are you there? Are you willing to share with us how has the real estate journey been for you so far? Are you willing to share with us? Hello, can you guys even hear me at all? Hello? We have Adjani Ayomide on the call. Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Sorry, who am I speaking to?
This is Cyprian, sir.
Okay, Mr. Cyprian, how?
And you?
Awesome. I'm doing fine, thank you. So, how has the journey been for you?
Well, for me, I can't really say anything now because my stay in Abuja have not really been steady. I was in Abuja a few weeks ago and I was thinking I was going to stay for a longer time after plans, but I have to return back to Kogi State for now. Okay, so Yeah, and notwithstanding, even though such thing don't really go well around here, I'm still making strategy because that is the challenges I'm facing right now in Kogi State. Yes, I'm in Kogi State, and then what I really need to do in Abuja. Yes.
Sorry. Give me a moment, please. For those of us on YouTube, sorry, I did not realize the background music was still on. I'm sorry, I didn't check how things are on YouTube, but I've just muted the background sound. I'm sorry, right? But I know that this is why you should be on the premium group so that you know you don't get to experience all this. Anyway, sorry about that. So yes, Mr. Cyprian, yes. So you said you're currently in Kogi State,
Kogi
but
State, yes, sir.
yeah, but even as much as you're in Kogi State, that doesn't mean you can't advertise because we are a company based largely in Abuja, but we have people who have been like they want to they have people clients trying to purchase properties in Abia, in Enugu, in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, and all that. So I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
yes, one of the strategies I'm working on currently is how to get people even within Kogi State to buy property in Abuja, even though they are not in Abuja. And then I already
right,
map out
right.
going for events, meetings, and start to get some potential clients and prospective clients as regards why they should invest in real estate. And that's why I'm currently working on that. But
Right.
for now, I've
Okay.
not
Okay.
really yes, sir.
Okay. So how long will it take you to get settled and to start doing this?
Yeah, hopefully by next week I should begin in earnest by the grace of God.
Next week. Okay.
Yeah.
So God, I like to tell people when someone tells me, "Oh, I will do this thing by the grace of God," you are telling me, it's going to take a miracle for me to do this thing.
No, no, I'm just used to the word anyway, but I'll do it. I'm just used to it. So thank you,
Right,
sir.
right, right. Just say, okay. That's good. Okay, so please, now, one thing you should take advantage of is, and now I don't know what your personal journey is at the moment, like where you
Mm.
are in life and what you're currently up to. I get that you're like traveling and you're moving about like recently, but I don't know. Okay, have you been, is it, how long have you been in real estate? Let me start from there. How long have you been in real estate?
Well, this is my first time.
Great,
Yes, sir.
welcome to the real estate industry. Okay,
Thank
okay.
you,
So
sir.
so now let me now ask this question: what's your online presence like? What's your online presence like? Are you online at all?
Yes, I'm online. Yeah, basically on Facebook and WhatsApp. Yeah,
Only on Facebook and WhatsApp. Okay. So
only on Facebook.
How active are
Very,
you on Facebook or WhatsApp?
very active, sir.
On Facebook.
Yes, I'm active on Facebook. Yes, sir.
Okay. When you say you are active on Facebook, how do you mean? Let me be sure that we're still talking
Mm,
about the same thing.
yes, I, 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 I'm always online. I make often time, and then I have followers to some certain
Okay.
extent.
Okay. So you make what sort of posts do you make on Facebook?
Now I just normal
Let me guess.
inspirational. Yeah.
You're an inspirational poster. So now let me now ask this question. How much have you made from your inspirations on Facebook?
Nothing, sir.
Okay. So how much do you want to make? How much what's your financial goal for this year? Let me ask. Do you even have a financial goal for this year?
For this year.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What's your financial goal for this year? Hope you don't mind I'm asking these questions. And for everybody in the premium group, everybody on Google Meet, right? all our premium realtors, prepare yourself because this is not just Mr. It's not just Cyprian that's going to go through this interaction. Okay, I'm coming to everyone. Okay, so please, yes, back to you, Mr. Cyprian. What's your financial goal for this year?
Okay, personally, I've always been at the level of making, hundreds of thousand, and one of
No, no,
the
no,
goal I
no,
set this
no,
year.
no, no. I did not ask you. I did not ask what is your wish for this year. I asked what is your goal for this year. Now, there's a
Okay,
difference between the two.
can come again, sir. Come again, sir.
Do you know there's a difference between a wish and a goal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, do you have a financial goal for this year, or you have a financial wish for this year? Which one do you have?
A financial goal, not a vision.
Okay.
Financial goal, sir.
So, what's your financial goal for this year?
Well, my financial goal for this year, and that is one of the things that made me to sign up for real estate for
Right. For the academy,
2020
right?
for the academy. Because when I saw it on Facebook, I saw it as an opportunity because I've always wanted to, and then and I see one of the things that would help me to achieve my goal this year. So when
Hmm.
I saw the opportunity, I signed in and I made a resolution between myself that I'm going to take the real estate stuff very seriously for this year.
Okay. So what? So
And I
what's your
believe,
financial goal?
hello, sir.
Yes, I said what's your what's the financial goal you set for this year? Okay, Mr. Cyprian is up. I think the interrogation with Mr. Cyprian has caused his network to break up. Okay, he's back. The Cyprian is back. Okay. So yes, Cyprian, 2 minutes. What's your financial goal for this year?
I'm sorry for the break. The network is bad.
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm
it's
just,
fine. It's fine.
yeah, yeah.
It's fine. So what's the financial goal you set for the year, please?
So the financial goal I've set for the year is to, you know, well, for my understanding, because I'm still here to get where you're coming from, but for me, the financial goal I've set for the year, which I've signed up for the real estate, is to, be able to shift uh, in my income earning for the year 2025.
So okay, let me speak English. I think I've been speaking French. Let me not speak English. How much do you want to earn before the end of this year?
I know that is where I was coming from the beginning. I say I've always been, I've always been earning in thousands, and this year I already set a goals that I'll be hitting millions. This year, that is what I was trying to say from the beginning of our conversation. So then the goal I set is that by the end of this year, I should have nothing less than 10 million above in my account. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Hello? I can I can hear you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So I was I was saying, I said that was what I was just stating earlier. I was saying this year I already map out that by before the end this year runs out, I should be hitting 10 million and above as my goal for 2025, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Mm. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm. Yes, sir. Yes. No, thank you so much, sir. I'm grateful. Thank you. Yes, I've started, sir. Sir. No, not really far. I have a target to finish the course this week. Mm. Yeah, because I had challenge on. I had the account with Allison before now, so I was trying to. So I now had to do. Yeah, I forgot the password, so I just had to. Yeah, yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, those of you on YouTube, I really want to know if you guys can hear me. Okay, because it's good that I know, so I know where to make unnecessary. Okay, so since I'm not hearing from anyone, we'll just go back to our call. That by the grace of God, people will come to my hello. Miracle no retire Jesus, yes, but there is also the role you have to play. You understand? You also have a role to play in this. For your breakthrough to actually happen, there is a role you have to play. You understand? So let's not just um, um, should I say act carelessly when it comes to these things. You understand? Take a step out, take a leap of faith, go out of your comfort zone, go for quality events, places where you're going to meet people at your level. You know what I mean by at your level, right? Financially, intellectually, whatever. People who are at your level, people who are at levels above yours, people who are at because sometimes the breakthrough you're looking for can actually come through someone else. You understand? So you might also want to again take advantage of that. Okay. So go for events, leverage your online presence. Do not again, do not take your online presence for granted. Don't joke with it. Do not joke with your online presence because hey, you're leaving money at the table, literally and figuratively. Okay, perhaps the person you're looking for is not currently following you, but the person has the potential of following you if only they can see you, if only they can hear about you, if only they can know about you, but nobody knows you. Okay, the fact that nobody knows you, there's no way they can do business with you, right? Okay, so who's gonna go up next? We have Deborah on the call. We have Ifoma on the call. We have Lillian on the call. So who would like to speak? Let's see who's bold enough to speak. Who's bold enough to speak? Let's know where you are. What's going on with you in your sales journey? How can we help you? We just want to check in, right? So please, for those of you on the call, that's for our premium realtors. Please, we advise. We have your Allison course, the learning path. I think the first course on Allison is on your path on Allison. Let me just pull that up. Let me share my screen so you can all see. Uh, Miss Allison. Okay, so this is what we have on Allison. So I'm just zooming in a little bit. So you see, the first thing you get to learn on Allison is inbound marketing strategies for business. Now, this is talking about your lead generation, making sales, getting more prospects and all that. Lead generation and all of that, right? You have advanced lead generation strategies, basics of social media marketing, content creation, content. For those of you that are having challenges in any of this area, how do I, get prospects? How do I make sales? How do I generate leads? See, look, there is somebody, okay, there's somebody that is doing amazing. If you see the kind of system this lady is building up for herself, one of our colleagues, one of our, fellow students, if you see the system she has set up a website for each project, grandeur, station group one, station group two. She has an AI automation system set up, an AI agent set up for, just to make things easy for, hello, all of these things, even how to, the course we've created for you now, how to even edit your videos using CapCut, how to create content, how to write. Copywriting is something that you spend decades, years learning and mastering. But what we've done now is we've gotten, this is where you learn this course here, copywriting for conversion. This is where you learn, what it takes to write a good copy, what a good copy sounds like, what it should be like. Then what we've also done is we've also included a course on how to use Quillbot to fine tune what you've written, and then how to use ChatGPT, use AI to make your work faster. You understand? And what you want to do is you don't just want to put out a copy that is just make it not be like say we no post anything. You want to put out a copy that when someone sees that copy, the person is interested in what you're saying. You understand? The person is willing to actually pay more attention to you. You get? That's what we've done here. That's what we paid. We paid attention to this course. It's not just a course for the purpose of putting at it because, hello, people have things to do. We understand that. You have a life to live. We get that. But we want you to make sale. We want you to grow. We want you to break through. Okay? So that's it. Please take your course seriously. For those on the free tier realtors currently on YouTube, please, if you can, I'll recommend again. Just, I know it may seem like a lot, but it's a token in the grand scheme of things. Upgrade yourself to the premium listen, okay? So that on sessions like this, you also get to share what you're going through. You get personalized care, personalized attention, sorry, and all of that. Okay. So back to our session, our check-in. Okay. So yes, who's going up next? Lillian, are you willing to share with us? You are the first person on the call tonight. So we should hear your voice. We should hear from you. Lillian, do you have anything to share with us? Is Lillian
So,
there? Okay.
yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, thank you, sir. I can hear you.
Awesome, awesome.
My major.
Lillian, I can't hear you. I don't know if you're speaking.
A major challenge. Yeah, I'll call it a challenge because during the graduation ceremony, so I have some prospects who are interested in the Kuje property.
Okay.
So I think the last time I was able to call them because I was asking some questions like where exactly the land is located. Is it by the roadside or inside and all that? So I have to call them to know exactly the position where the land was located. So I got the results, which I'm hoping to go for inspection soon, maybe tomorrow with the prospect.
Okay.
So I think that's just where. So I'm thinking if there should be like a schedule for site visitation again, because I'm talking to persons and so to me that's just the major challenge I'm having.
Okay. So when it comes to site inspections, right? We have site inspections scheduled every month. In fact, literally every day. Okay. So whenever you're ready for site inspection, right? You can reach out to. What's going to happen is we're currently having a bit of an issue getting a dedicated CRM, that's customer representative manager, right? That's from the office. You don't need to worry about that, okay? But it's just something that we're trying to fine tune, right? So hopefully between today and Monday, we'll make the necessary announcement. Wait, yeah, we'll make the necessary announcements to let you guys know on whom our CRM is. So the purpose of having this dedicated CRM is simple, right? Whenever you have questions, you want to book for inspection, whatever, you just reach out to her, book your inspection, schedule your inspection, and you take it up from there. However, there's going to be general inspection every month. So for this month, it's going to be on it in the third week of this month, which I think that should be next week. No, I think that's the week after next week. There's a general site
Okay.
inspection, which anyone that wants to join in for that, you're welcome to join in. Down is free. You're not paying anything and all of that. Okay. This is of course applicable to both for everybody, all our realtors, whether you are free or premium, or sorry, basic or premium. Okay. So please, if you have clients, prospects that may want to see, you could choose to schedule them for that one, or you could choose to schedule them for any other time, for site inspection. Just reach out to our CRM and she will make all the necessary arrangements. Is that fine?
Okay.
Great.
Yes, sir. Okay, one more question, please.
Sure.
About the Redwood Estate,
Mm.
right? The property there, sorry to ask, is it a landed property or carcass?
Or what?
Hello? Or is it like carcass?
What do you mean by carcass?
Okay, like erected building already, but not yet complete. Maybe the buyer, the prospect or client buy it, they complete.
So
So is it
the
something like
buildings,
that?
so the buildings are currently under construction. Okay. So
Okay.
let me
Yes.
share my screen. YouTube people on a viewage go there somehow now. I wonder how this looks on YouTube. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm currently sharing my screen. If you could just look at the screen, right? Uh, can you see my screen?
Okay.
Can you see the image on my screen? The screen I'm sharing.
Yes, sir.
Great, awesome. Okay, thank you very much. So you see, the way this
Yes,
project
sir.
is, right? Yeah, the way this project is this is Redwood. This is Redwood. You're asking about Redwood, right? This is Redwood. So for the Redwood project, what is happening here is we're saying, okay, for the fully finished work, right, where you have like this building here, right? And you have this building that has been done, the building is complete and all that. This is the amount you're going to pay. At this moment, okay, the projects are still under construction. You understand? Right? These projects are still under construction. So it's not a matter of as you're making
Yes,
payment to say, oh, this
yes.
particular block or this particular flat, I want to have it. You build, you handle all the construction. When you're done, I'm going to come claim my property. You understand? So from the foundation to the DPC to the electrical work to the whatever, all the painting, blah blah blah, everything, we at Silver Star Residences were handling all of that. You understand? So you just come pay and just go and sit down, fold your hand, and watch the construction happen. When we're done, we're going to tell you we're done. You come claim your property. You understand? However, for those that may be paying for semi-finished, okay, we will handle the exterior work. You get a difference, right? So we will handle the exterior work. You handle the finishing. That's for the semi finished, right? So currently they are all still under construction. They are all still under construction as the project continues. The moment we're done with the construction, you're getting your properties. It's just you are not going through the hassle of having to, you are calling architects, you're calling engineer, you're calling electrician, you're calling plumber, a messy man, and one thing. You're not going through all that trouble. You understand? So that's the difference between what we have and you're asking about, right? So I hope that answers it. Oh, Lillian just left the call. I don't know why. Okay, but I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. My people on YouTube, I hope you can still hear me. Are you following on YouTube? Okay. Okay, so who's next? Who's next? Who's next? We have about 8 minutes more. So who's next? Deborah and Victoria. We have Deborah, we have Victoria on the call. So who's next? Who wants to speak with us? Okay, so Google Meet has told us we have only 15 minutes. Okay, so we have literally just 15 minutes to wrap up this call. Okay, so Deborah, please go ahead. You can unmute your mic and go ahead. What's up? How is your journey so far? Is that
Okay, good evening. Good evening, sir. I don't know, please, I don't know if you can hear me very well. Okay, I am Deborah Monday.
okay? Hi, Deborah. Okay,
I'm based in Port Harcourt.
okay, nice.
I'm based in Port Harcourt, so I'm relatively new into the real estate.
Okay,
I joined I started following up real estate like couple of months ago, like a month or two.
okay,
I was introduced into the real estate here in Port Harcourt.
right.
So when I come across your adverts on Facebook,
Mhm.
I quickly pop in because I want to expand my territory and do more.
Okay.
So, however, I'm finding them a little challenge because the real estate I'm following currently here in Port Harcourt, what they do more is landed properties. They've not actually gone
Buildings.
into houses and buildings.
Right.
So, yeah, I've not really gained. I'm still learning through the process,
Mm.
and I think this is actually giving me an edge.
Right.
And I'm enjoying all the experience I'm gaining. I'm going through right now from
Awesome.
Silver Star
Silver Star,
Group.
right? Awesome. Awesome.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying the process.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the challenge I'm having is that I want to build my online presence because prior to this time, I would say I had no online presence.
Great.
I'm actually but I am now seeing that with this all this happening around the real estate, it's a must. Online presence is a must. You must kind of
It's
show
recommended. Yeah.
up every day. You must have to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, all these things going on, putting everything together could be very ambiguous for a beginner like me.
A beginner,
But
right?
yet I'm still determined to do it.
Do it. Awesome. I like that. I like the spirit.
Yeah. So, like I said, one of the challenges I'm going to be having now is that since I am not seeing, I'm really willing to come for inspection, but the distance is actually a
Mm.
constraint. I really like this describing my properties exactly to my client and what I feel about the property, how I see
Mm.
it. So I am not talking from the parts and from the facts that I'm just hearing or I don't have much knowledge about it.
Ledge about right.
And
Right.
so honestly, I don't know how to bridge that gap.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what I'm going to recommend with
I
regards
don't
to
know how
that.
to bridge that gap.
Right. So what I'm going to recommend with regards to that, right, is network. Okay. When I say network, I mean, okay, you may not have to travel all the way down from Port Harcourt to Abuja every week. Okay. But I mean, at least once, you might want to look into, you already know that we have certain specific properties, right? So at least once, you might want to look into making a trip down, come see what you're actually marketing, right? However, even at that, let me tell you the truth. Eh? Some people, it's not necessarily whether or not they are seeing it, but more a matter of how you are able to convince them to buy. You tell somebody, oh, I am in Abuja, and the property is in Abuja, it is there, the C of O is there, it's accessible to know the pro. See, a lot of people, when they are selling something, when they are selling specific products, right, they don't really know their product well enough to advertise it. So when people come to ask them questions, they are fidgeting. If a customer comes, a client comes and sees that, oh, out of 10 questions I have asked you, you have only been able to comfortably answer 4 or 3 or 5, it shows you don't know the product well. And if you don't know the product well, it means you don't trust the product. And if you don't trust the product, there's no way I can trust you with my money. You see how the chain goes, right? So what I'll tell you, for
Yeah.
every product, we try to give out enough, and we try to give out a
Inform-
yeah, we try to give out enough information. We try to share the flyers. We also try to share a brochure. That brochure, study that brochure. If you have any question, ask in the group. You understand? Ask in the
Okay.
group. You already
Yes.
know some of from the interaction you've been having with some people, you already know some of the questions people are asking you, right? Those questions should inform the
Yeah.
basis, should form the basis for the knowledge you should acquire for your subsequent projects that you're or products that you're advertising. You understand? That's one.
Yes.
And then another thing you should do is, for those of us who are currently, like for from us at Silverstar Residency, one thing we discussed yesterday at the office was the fact that our on that in-house creative team need to go around to all our existing projects and make videos. Okay, simple videos, just edited videos, and then we'll send it to you guys so that you can just slap your brand on it and all of that, right? Your logo,
Oh,
brand
beautiful.
name, and all that. We'll be doing that. Just give up between now and the end of this month. We'll get that done and send to you guys. Okay. So yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So for some of the projects, some videos are already on the Google Drive. So irrespective of the link you are on, just check the group description on WhatsApp. Check group description. You will see the link to the Google Drive, right? Just tap on it. It will take you to the folders for all the properties. Click on it. You will see some that has a folder named video, right? Those ones currently have Silverstar Residences on them. What we want to do is we are going to put a footnote of Silverstar Residency on all our videos, but it's not going to be too obvious, right? So that you can also put your own logo, put your own tag name, and all that. Now, whether or not that comes,
That's beautiful.
great, thank you very much. Now, whether or not that comes soon, from now, start building an online presence. Start building your online brand. Let people know that you are in real estate. Let people know that you have properties to sell. Let people start reaching you to inquire where your properties are. Okay, in Port Harcourt, you have lands. In Abuja, you have houses. Well, you don't have to. One of the things that we are doing is in we don't want you to be limited to only Silverstar residences. You understand? You can still market other properties for other companies if you want to. We are only saying at least pay attention to our projects as well because we are investing a lot in you guys. You understand? So in all of these things, right? Build your online presence. Use what you have. What you have is plenty, so make use of it. Don't say I must have everything first before I get started. Please, you end up losing a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. Okay. So the second one, thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
these points are being clear.
Great.
The second point I want to also touch up a little is about the area of the certificate. You sent us some courses we're going to cover.
Right.
This is actually
On
very
Allison.
thoughtful of
Thank you.
Sylvester residents. Yes, on Allison, yes.
Right.
Quite different from other kinds of training I've received. Okay, yeah. So I quite appreciate this. But however, I'm trying to find out, normally when you're trying to transition, because honestly, even if you are not into a real estate prior to this time and you want
Mm.
to, let's say, transition, or perhaps you're doing it on a part-time basis,
Mm.
you're doing that on a part-time basis,
Mm.
gradually you will come to realize that real estate is a full-time job.
Okay.
You will come to realize that part-time is not enough. You have to give in your best if you want to succeed in the industry.
Right.
And if you want to really make it out of the industry, you know you need to give it your best shot.
Right.
So transitioning from wherever area you've been to real estate needs so many things to go with.
Right.
you need people to you that you were representing this brand pro to this time, you're transitioning into this. These are the steps. You're not just jumping in because you see you're following the trend, because that's what people see and what they believe.
Right.
Then because they feel that this, you're just they feel like you don't have the base, you don't know what you're doing. How can you be seriously representing this brand today? Suddenly you're now selling brands, you know, it's somehow awkward. So, but somehow, if you can be able to present to these people like you know, your on social, building your social life, your online presence, you can present to them, I am going through these courses to bring you better value of what I know I'm doing. I want to let you people know that I am being professional, I'm standing in this place, I am training myself in this area. You're presenting these certificates to them to see in your online presence. I think it's well. So is there any way Sylvester is also give start training us, or what's the plan for us?
Wait, so you said,
Because the last
sorry, you said, is there any,
four,
you said, is there any way
4 days training we had, they said they are supposed to be sending the online ones for both online
Mm,
group that sent us to the academy
mm,
would also assist us in our certificate.
mm.
Then that's the first question. Then I also want to know that the last time we had the 4 days training, we were promised to receive for those who cannot come physically for the physical meeting on the day of
Graduation, right.
the grand opening,
Mm.
that will be sent our own certificate. So I didn't receive it. I didn't know if others did receive theirs.
Okay, okay. Sorry, could you repeat the first question you asked? Could you repeat the first question you asked?
Okay, so what I was asking, the first question I asked was regards
Mm-hmm.
so I was asking, is there anyhow we can also have our own certificate after the courses that we have been sent to from Allison?
Alison, right, right. Okay. So here's the thing.
Why I'm asking is
No, I
because
understand.
why I'm asking is because
Yeah, I understand what you're asking.
okay,
So the thing is, for Allison, Allison currently offers its own certificates. You understand? So what you do for Allison is, at the end of every course, when you finish taking every course, you have either of two options. You could choose to pay for the course. Okay. When you pay for it, you get your certificate from Allison, directly from Allison. However, one thing we are also going to look to do, what we're also going to consider doing, will be, to create a certificate that lists out all of these courses. You understand? Because these courses on Allison are not Sylvester courses. There are courses that exist on Allison, so we can't, we can only give you a certificate of participation of completion, not a certificate as in a diploma, as in Allison would. So Allison certificates, they are just for a token. You can pay for it and get them. You understand that, right? So what we want to do is we want you guys to actually be equipped with knowledge, not just to gather certificates. Now, that's sorted. With the issue of getting your own certificates from Silver Star Academy, that's the program we just completed. If you check your student's dashboard, you should have access to your e-copy of your certificate from your student's dashboard. You understand? So by the time you log into your student's dashboard, as you need to take your assessment and all that. At the end of taking all the courses, just making sure that all the modules you keep clicking completed, completed, completed. At the end of it, right, you will be able to see your certificate and you can just download it and post it wherever. Is that fine?
okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds all interesting.
Great,
Yeah.
great. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are down to our last minute on Google Meet. I hope this session has been helpful to everyone. We'll be having these sessions every week, every Friday from 7 p.m. If there'll be a change in time, we'll let you guys know. Okay. I hope this session has been helpful to everyone. See you guys next week. See you guys in the group. Please drop any other questions in the group. I'm watching. Our CEO is also watching. Chairman is also watching, and yeah, I'm willing to provide you all the support you need. Okay. please take your courses on Allison and every other platform seriously. It's curated to help you out. Take your online branding seriously. Again, it is going to help you make sales. Okay, we have the price for people who make sales. We're going to roll out the sales challenge shortly by Monday, Tuesday, thereabout. We'll roll out the sales challenge. Take care, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. So for those of us on YouTube, I hope you have also found the session helpful. I hope you got a thing or two from there. Now, if at all you are still on the basic tier and you would like to join the call in, give your feedbacks, ask questions like we had today, and engage with. From next week we're going to be having facilitators on ground, right? So if you would like to participate more actively like you did on YouTube and want to face the challenges you face today, again, our advice, I would encourage you subscribe to the Realtor premium tier of the Realtor network, you know, and enjoy the other benefits that come with it, not just the sessions. Okay. Yeah, that's it from us tonight. Good night. God bless. Take care and keep making sense. Cheers.